cried about how he had worshipped the Emperor each and every moment of his life, but when he mentioned the golden light of the Astronomicon, his voice quivered. When his guests left, he stared at them for a long time, his gaze filled with sadness. Okay. Drifting void ship. Is this the one I was thinking of before that has like the big nasty robot at the end? It might be. Jay should not be in the front. She's melee. Put her up there. Can't reach that from here. Door. A formidable-looking door blocks the way into the next module. It is covered in scratches as if someone clawed at the cold metal for a very, very long time. The door does not respond to your touch and stands fast, refusing to open. The writing above the doorway reads, Main Computing Cathedral. The tech priest blesses himself with a protective symbol, his hand visibly shaking. Shield us, O machine god, from the evil that has taken hold of your temple. Save us, preserve us from the corruption, show us the way. The sacred metal that bars our path is weakened. Let us appeal to the machine spirit of one of the generators so that the metal may drink from its blessed energies. There should be one hidden somewhere in this module. What is the evil you mentioned? The tech priest says nothing for a while, then his vox comes to life, but the voice is hoarse, punctuated by static and interference. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. I am merely his servant. I cannot discern what is stricken the abode of the machine god. But I do sense a distortion of the structure, disfigurement of the molecular order. This ship is sick. Further conversing is unproductive. The will of the Omnissiah has brought us to these doors, thus our task is clear. Search for a way to proceed beyond so we can discover a means of clearing these halls. Tech use. Success. The door in the entire adjacent section of the bay have no power. There must be a backup generator somewhere nearby. Once you turn it on, you'll be able to proceed. Look around. The main thing that catches your eye about this place is the state of the wall panels by the door. They bear numerous scratches, 5 in a row, resembling claw marks. Some of the panels look like they could fall off any moment. Here and there, you see the occasional sparks and crackling of the damaged wires beyond them. Venture farther. I think that's because after the cicatrix maledictum formed, he may be unable to see the Astronomicon anymore. I don't know what that is, but I do understand the whole thing. Like, I thought he was saying he couldn't see it anymore because he couldn't go into the warp, because he knew he was weak to the warp. The dull sounds produced by the ventilation system create the illusion the ship is breathing like a living and terribly sick creature.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
This is bad, very bad. The Omnissiah's grace has forsaken this place and these brethren. This tech priest can barely stand. From his many wounds where pieces of flesh used to be, blood mixed with oil is seeping out.
I see what others do not.
Wait, what? What did she see just a second ago? Dark reddish blotches form the words, O Omnissiah, the honor is upon us all. Logic, open the damaged door.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Morning chat, morning new teaser. What's up, new gaming? Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this carefully.
Shadow. The Vizier.
There we go.
Would he be proud? Am I?
Let's see. Provocateur's helmet. -10 penalty to perception for all attacks made against the wearer and to all enemies in a 2-cell radius from the wearer. Save.
They will see.
Oh, yes.
They all will see.
I think I need to get to the end of this place to turn off the lightning.
Scar to my collection.
Cut the power. Ooh, spooky.
A formidable accomplice for a formidable.
So he got 3 injuries from that.
Sharing?
The dead know
Um,
nothing, and neither do
Take my transient gratitude.
let's see.
there is life in you yet. Use it wisely.
My appreciation.
Okay, use a couple med kits there. Goods. Yoink. I'm hoping for the cards to be Necromancer, because I want Gamblemancer. Gamblemancer? Honestly, that's a fun word. The behavior of the Transformers was caused by no common mechanical malfunction. It's possible the cause is supernatural origin. Lore warp 40%. Oh my god, I don't have anyone here with good lore warp.
A job for me.
There are noticeable signs of warp activity here. The bloody
Time
spectacle
for
you
a
witnessed
month
may have
more
been a
of
simple
Tartar's
illusion or
summoning.
vision of the past or future. Hi, Crimson, what's up? Put on the wizard hat. You didn't wait, what? You redeemed not potato, and then you did a quote about potato. Did you misclick? Let's see. Scraps of skin and broken nails and teeth are stuck in the ragged grooves of the bulkhead. Someone made frenzied attempts to scratch the blasphemous symbol into the metal, showing themselves no mercy.
Patience. My nerves are frayed.
Accursed flesh, you betray me. I am drowning in the mire of flesh and sinew, but my spirit longs for the perfection of the machine. Okay. Good talk. Tech comrade, you are in need of a ritual protocol of repair. We will mend you. We will mend you. Well, he's all better now. Shrike says, Muck, Guild Wars 2 related question. I'm finally going to get a new PC to replace my 7-year-old one. What should I be prioritizing to get the best performance in Guild Wars 2? I remember hearing GW2 doesn't really make good use of modern GPUs, and I should get a good processor. What do you think? I'm gonna defer. So Charmon seems to have some information. I'm not a hardware guru. What I can say is if you do exclamation PC, you can see my parts. But I have also heard that, yeah, if you got a multi-core processor, I don't know that the Guild Wars 2 uses all the cores, things like that. I've heard that. But I would definitely have to defer to others.
Master Van Calix.
The shadows
You and I
reveal
need
their
to find
secrets.
some time to talk business. In private. I believe you have information that will be extremely helpful to me and extremely valuable.
Mistress Udari, you will find a private conversation with me to be extremely unhelpful to you and your business. Save your charm and money
My
for
visions
another
showed
informant.
this path, and many others. Just as I was taught.
Alright, trap disarmed. There's a safe on the wall. Pascal.
The machine god grants the insight.
Grants the wearer 10 weapon skill, 5 strength. Does he have gloves? Yeah, well, he can just keep what he's got, I guess. The metal feels a little warm and somewhat moist to the touch, remarkably similar to living skin. Ooh.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
Warning, invalid system pressure parameters, expected value 10. 1. 5.
Strike me again and see what happens.
Pressure stabilizer. Alright, so that resets the puzzle. That's +1. That's +5. Okay, we're gonna need to split people up here.
Do you require an audience?
So he keeps having to go through... Oh, dang it, he got injured. Alright, so... Let's see.
Have a different perspective.
They fear to look at me because of my appearance.
The stars are my canvas, and anarchy, it's my brush. Pain soothes my soul.
What?
Does something trouble you, Lord Captain?
Expected value is 10. So that's 1. So that's +1. That's +4. Alright, so 4, 1.
This galaxy is my playground.
That's 3. That's 5.
You are in the presence of House Orsino.
1, 4.
To the ordinary, I am an enigma.
And he still gets blasted for that. It says expected value 10. I get it to 10. Alright, you know what? Let's just try to blow open the door.
An offering of blood.
There we go. We solved the puzzle with dynamite. Wonderful. Oh god, is that gonna injure everyone? Mock that room.
How intriguing.
I do what I must.
Disable the gas. Logic. Ah!
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
The Vizier. Would he be proud? Am I?
Okay.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Turn on the backup generator. More spooky visions! Keely, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. Welcome. Okay.
The web serves. You cannot trick death. It will claim.
Guess I'm still
one
alive.
day.
Alright, more medkits.
Your time has not yet come.
Your assistance is much appreciated.
I will mend.
Is this a horror game now?
body of
This area is, yeah.
As one.
blood is my life.
I can see bright colors again.
Alright, fixed most of the injuries, but our main guy has some lasting ones until he gets back to the ship.
Veins.
Where's the other bird? There he is. Alright, I remember this. There's a fight here.
Another annoyance.
There's just a couple up here, and there's a bunch of stuff down there. Alright, we'll try this, see what happens. Alright, so she goes first. Eagle takes off.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And give Heinrichs a turn. Alright, so if he casts a buff on his Raven, it's supposed to hit everyone, like that, yeah. Why can he not move right now? Okay, I get it. Looks like it's not gonna hit Muck, which is weird. Yo, regen on everyone on turn 1. That is wild. Okay, it did hit him. He did get it. Let's see. Throw the curse on that.
I feel nothing. Fear nothing.
Deadeye shot. Oh my god. No!
Undying one extends his hand.
Oh, we're off to a rough start. Alright. Medicaid signal. At the start of their turn, each ally for starters gains 10 wounds and the chance to remove an injury.
Two are better than one.
Okay, let's do that. Relocate. Take aim.
Don't get too cocky.
Give her another turn. Did anything else get the curse there? I don't know if they did.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Alright, Muck's turn, but it's not letting him move. Why is it not letting any of my people move? Did we get hit by something? Regen, backline, crippled arm, head trauma. Dude, what is happening? Okay, this is stupid. Alright, I can use charge to move. And that used up his entire turn. Oh, I think I know what happened. Okay, she gave Cassie another turn, but because of the swarm of servo skulls, it multiplied the effect and gave him an extra action point, but it wasn't actually his turn, which is what threw me off.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. Go on, beast. But of course, Lord Captain. Let's see to it. Everyone, step aside.
Oh wow, that is a bugged animation. So he just cast a psychic buff called Iron Arm on a bunch of these people, and it increases their toughness and their strength until the end of the fight. And on a normal person, it shows their arms grow metal, but the servo skulls are now just floating blobs of metal. And the dog looks jacked also. Alright, Pascal's turn. We do have, I haven't used this yet, Machine Spirit Banishment. Targets with reject the flesh will take 25 shock damage. So think mechanical stuff, like this guy, will just take a big hit.
Check familiar. Activated. Request function successfully terminated.
Through the smoke and gunfire. What if? Schemes within schemes.
Dog just regens. Where did the dog go? Oh, he's up there now, okay. Alright, Cassia's turn. She can't get line of sight of that guy. Alright, I know, let's see, I remember there's also the speakers that are messing with us.
I'm afraid not.
No line of sight to that target.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Still no dice.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me, if you insist.
Okay.
Another loss to the retinue.
Oh my god! He shot the dog for 74. Oh, the bird is getting lots of hits in because that bait thing. Okay. How do we want to do this? God, she does so little damage. Give Pascal another turn.
Setting target parameters for tech familiar unit.
That didn't do a lot.
Tech familiar
Alright, more bait on him.
activated.
Oh, and then he's out of AP. Okay. Alright, Heinrich's turn.
I won't object to it.
That costs 2 AP. Alright. Heal on Pascal. Her's turn.
Am I getting paid for this? You've got a problem. I've got a price.
Okay, now it's his turn for real.
Let's see to it.
Alright, Emperor's Wrath. He doesn't have line of sight of anything.
Get me a target. But of course, Lord Captain.
12.
I won't object to it.
Shield of the Emperor. Alright, Pascal's turn. Can we have the bird attack the speaker? Oh, yeah, that's much better. Okay, alright, bird's way better at killing the speakers than the other folks we've tried so far.
My vow is to serve.
Alright, reactivate.
I'm to act.
Wait, what?
I won't summon
Target is too far.
myself
Oh no!
to
You can't reactivate the dog because it's too far. Shoot. Alright.
Let's see. What if a genius?
Okay, Cassia's turn. And the curse is spreading, which is good.
Setting target parameters for tech familiar units.
Okay. Alright, back to Cassia.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Another foe painted black.
Alright, that one down. Zap zap.
Pain is my illusion.
Hit and dodge. Alright, her turn. How do we want to do this?
This battlefield air is
Let's move here. Relocate the skulls.
I can do that.
Give Cassie another turn.
Incentive.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered
Zap
around.
and zap.
Demands.
End turn. And then Heinrichs gets another turn.
Naturally. I won't object to it.
Just buff up. And then Heinrichs' normal turn.
For the throne's glory. But of course, Lord Captain.
Hold on, how hard is this? Heroic act. Every day, sorry rating. Increase aim stuff for them until the end of combat.
I'll see our foes.
113.
Your reckoning is due.
Okay, that one's done. Alright, Pascal's turn. Really need to, if possible, get Pascal close enough to have the bird hit those speakers. Not possibly. Oh, he can do this though. Okay.
Tech familiar activated.
Flesh tuber, revive the doggo so you can pet him. He's not in range of the owner of it. I can't at the moment.
Let's see. Schemes within schemes.
I just noticed the bird healed health, but I don't have regen on it. While soaring, the Cyber Eagle cannot be targeted. It regains 10% max wounds at the start of each round. What? I didn't know it just healed while flying? Well done.
If I may.
Angry speaker and 4 people